Hi, Heartfelt Families, and thank you for joining me for today's small group activity. My name's Miss Emily, and I'm one of the toddler teachers here at Heartfelt Impressions, and I work in our Clarkston location. I'm so excited you decided to join me. I love today's activity. What you're going to need is a piece of paper, some paint, and some type of different shape that you can paint with. So I took a sponge and I cut it into different shapes. So I have a square, I have a star, I have a circle, and I have a triangle. Now, if you don't have a sponge that you can cut up, you can take a paper towel roll and that'll give you a circle. You can bend it and make a heart. You can find other things around the house that have fun shapes too. So maybe you have magnetiles and you're going to paint with the big squares, the little squares, and the different triangles. Anything around the house that has different shapes would be fun for this activity. This activity is great because it's going to practice our shape recognition. We're going to learn about different 2D shapes and learn how to name them. We're also going to work on our color recognition, maybe some cause and effect and some observations as we see what happens if we use different colors. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my star. I'm going to take my star and I'm going to dip it in my paint. I'm going to use yellow paint for this one. So I'm just going to dip it in. Now if you don't have paint, you could also use like a stamp pad. So I have my sponge coated and I'm going to stamp it. Oh, I have a star. Now you can kind of see the star on my paper. Then I'm going to use the square. But this time I'm going to mix my colors. So first I'm going to put it in the yellow, and then I'm going to put it in the red. And we're going to see what happens if I mix my colors. So I have the paint on my sponge and I'm going to stamp 1, 2, 3. Oh, so this is the first one I did. This is the second one I did. And this is the third one I did. So the first one has a lot more paint. There's some yellow and there's some red. And then where they mixed in the middle, it's changing colors. It looks kind of orange to me. And then you go to the second one and there's a little less paint. And the third one barely has any paint on it. So let's see, I have 1 star and I have 1, 2, 3 squares. So next I'm going to try my circle. So I'm going to stick my circle in my paint, get it nice and covered, and I'm going to put it on my paper. Oh, now I have a red circle on my paper. Now I want to use my triangle. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get my triangle nice and covered in the paint, and then I'm going to put it on my paper. Push it down. Oh, look, the paint's starting to mix more and more. So now I have 1 triangle, 3 squares, a circle, and what was supposed to be a star, but it got a little messed up, but that's okay. So this activity is great because you can see all different shapes. You can do cause and effect. You can see what happens if I put 2 shapes together or if I mix my paints. So I'm going to make another circle and I'm going to put the circle over my square and see, oh, it kind of made it just into another circle. So you can play around, you can use different colors, different shapes. This is a super fun activity. It also works on our fine motor skills as we're gripping the sponge. So I hope you guys enjoy this activity. Make sure to send us pictures if you did. Remember, your heartfelt family misses you and we cannot wait until we're back together again soon. Bye guys!